Jalen Rose went live. I haven't seen this. A lot of people saying that he was running in the Victim Olympics and he was blaming it on racism about getting fired. Jalen Rose is a former Detroiter. I actually ran into him when me and Charleston White was at the last Pistons game. I want to see this video and I wanted to review it along with y'all before I went over into the woman that's over in that's living in that house. But make sure y'all hit a like for the YouTube algorithm, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications. We're gonna review this video and we're gonna get into it, y'all. Let me speed this up real quick.
Tarantino. Ask Nino. He know.
Oh no, don't come here, grab me.
Green with envy. Anyway, the last one got cut off. That Notorious was hitting too hard. So
I can tell that Jalen Rose don't go live that often because you're not supposed to play music on a live on Instagram. They will cut that junk off immediately. All right.
listening to that record actually is what made me want to go live. And like I said before, wishing you a blessed and glorious day. A couple of things. If you ever want to work in this industry, the thing you're going to learn real quick is people are too simple to even attack what you say. Because they're so vicious, they're going to attack you. Certain features about you, certain characteristics about you, certain personal things about you. And also in working in multimedia, it's like being an official if you good. Which means when the ref blow the whistle, whichever team get the call is happy. Whoever the call goes against, the team is upset.
Yo. Hold on. First and foremost, I'm going to need these niggas. Listen, I rock with Jalen Bros. I think that he's awesome. I think that he's a phenomenal commentator when it comes to the NBA. But I'm going to just be honest. I got a small amount of patience for niggas that's talking in metaphors. Right? Metaphors, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Don't talk to me in no fucking simile. Don't give me no metaphor. Don't give me no... Or preface it. Like, say, yo, I'm about to bring that back in and I'm going to relate it back to y'all so that y'all can fucking understand what it is that I'm talking about. You start talking about playing for the other team. I think you talking about having sex with a man. You know what I'm saying? That you batting for the other team. That's usually what that means. Y'all going to have to break it down from a C student's perspective. This is not Kendrick Lamar's album. I am not trying to understand it. I'm not going on Rap Genius. You niggas is going to have to tell me what you mean when you say it. Do you like the fact that you got fired? Is it politics involved? The whole nine. Listen, Joe Dumars. Shout out to Joe Dumars, Isaiah Thomas, his teammate. I ran into Joe Dumars in the Delta Club yesterday, right? And he was cool. He had on his Prada glasses. He was chilling. He was slow motion. I said, Joe, let me ask you a question. He said, what's going on? He said, what's happening, fam? I said, yo, what do you think about the ESPN firings? Joe Dumars said, yo, I think that is part business and the rest of it is some political bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just kept it 100. We had a whole conversation. I understood exactly what he meant, what he was saying. He was eating some bagels or some shit like that. It was just straight up. You gonna have to get to the point and tell. This is why I be speeding you niggas up sometimes, man. Let me put this shit on 1.5 now.
Might even get a technical arguing the call. So you could dislike what I say or agree with me or disagree with me. It's fine. All good. But note to everybody out there, if you want to do this, people ain't going to just attack what you say. They attack you. And also, being where I'm from, more than a jock that doesn't just shut up and dribble, that's a philanthropist that gives back to his community.
Oh, no, Jalen. Don't start running in the Victim Olympics now, buddy. Don't start running. Now he going back to the, I just don't shut up and dribble. I give back to my community. He does. He got the Jalen Rose Academy. It is a great school. He gives back to his community. He's a good person. I actually rock with him in Detroit. But let me tell you something, bro. Business is business. And when it comes to whether or not you're going to get that bag, they don't give a fuck about how philanthropic you are. They are going to pick the person that they feel like they can get at the best price, that can deliver the best product possible. This is capitalism, my friend. When you get let go, even though I would prefer for it to be Malika Andrews, shout out to Malika. When you get let go, that shit ain't got nothing to do with whether or not you get back to your community, not to shut up and dribble. We don't want to hear that shit. All right? And I rock with Jalen Rose, but I'm going to be objective right here.
I'm sicker than your average. I'm more of a threat. So there will be certain people with certain political beliefs that just don't like me because I think I'm woke. And that term has clearly been hijacked. And so, again, I didn't get a chance to elaborate on the point, and maybe I didn't stick the landing. Maybe it was an irrelevant point that I was trying to make about the Heat in Miami when they were playing the Knicks. And I referenced the fact that when you're in Miami, you got to be conscious of the sun because it creates dehydration and tiredness. If you've ever been in New York City, especially this time of year, or in Miami this time of year, it's a different lifestyle. When you're in Miami and you're not in the gym, you're laying by the pool. You're walking on the beach. You're not in your hotel room. You're outside enjoying the weather and enjoying the sun.
You mean like how I'm in my hotel room right now in Miami? Let me give y'all another misconception, right? Most people that live in Miami don't go to the beach. Most people that's actually residences and people that live in Miami do not go to the beach. They not out here in the streets. They not laying by the pool. They out here working 3 and 4 fucking jobs. As a matter of fact, I realize that the people in Miami work much harder than the people that live in a lot of these Midwestern cities. It's a hustler's culture. It's a hustler's culture. Maybe he's just talking about NBA players alone, but I'm missing it right now. I'm trying to reel it in. Reel it in. Let's bring it in, Jalen. Let me hear what you got to say, big dog.
It can dehydrate you. That's what I was referencing. And again, maybe it's an irrelevant point to most people. Maybe it's a wrong point overall. But I know that the Heat don't play outside. I actually played in the arena. But I do know this. When the Nuggets, who drafted me, have a game, the altitude matters. Not as much for the home team because they live there. It's an adjustment for the road team. I'll never forget, we was playing against the Rockets one time. I think this was my first or second year. And Akeem Olajuwon, who I believe, along with Michael Jordan, are the only 2 people I've ever been on the court with, and Kobe. Those 3. That I felt like
I'm gonna let Jalen get his energy off. I'm gonna try to reel this in and break it down from a C student's perspective for y'all. Give me a second. Bear with us. Bear with me and Jalen right now.
we're the best player on both ends at all times. That can play above the rim, around the rim, in the paint, but also just attack you with all of their moves and their skills. I remember looking over at the bench and I seen Hakeem with a gas mask on. I was like, wow. I didn't realize the dream got tired because I viewed him as super.
Yo, BP, this is not a conversation that has any, nobody's saying that he's not fine. Nobody's saying that he's not doing well. I don't think that that's the conversation that we having. We trying to understand what he feels about the firing over at ESPN because he's having a lot of cryptic conversations and messages about people's reactions to it and things like that. And I'm not getting it. I'm not understanding it.
For human. So when you get a chance, just Google it. The effects that the sun can have on the body. There isn't a...
Okay, so you gave some unique takes about your thoughts on the Miami Heat and, the Denver Nuggets. Cool. Is he saying, and I'm just asking a question, is he saying that his takes were unpopular, yet they were true, which is one of the things that led to his demise over at the network and over at ESPN?
Adjustment there. There's a consciousness there that has to take place. That's why you get a tan, for example. But either way, it could be an irrelevant point. I ain't mad at it. I'm going to say a lot of wrong things. I'm going to mispronounce names. I'm going to get predictions wrong. But you know what the devil do? They don't attack what you said. They attack you.
I hate to do this, y'all. I genuinely hate to do this because now I see where this is going. I see the relevance. I see where the metaphors and the similes and, where the music come in and all of that other type of stuff. I see what's happening here. Let me tell you what's happening. Jalen is hurt, and I understand it because when you lose your job or you lose a position or you get let go or whatever like that, you start trying to figure out who's against you or you start putting the blame and looking at other people when you're saying, hey, it's because I'm black or hey, because I'm, whatever, so on and so forth. And they're not attacking a point, they're attacking me. Now they're going through and they have this, you know what I'm saying, this comb and they combing through all of the things that I did wrong because they coming at me and they're not actually coming at what it was that I was saying. Was I right or was I wrong? Are you guys saying that I was wrong because of the takes that I was giving, right? That my predictions was wrong, or are you attacking me personally? And as a person that's been on TV like him, that's been on TV as long as he has, it's both. TV is entertainment. You are on there not just to give your thoughts, but to also be entertaining. And so people pay attention to all of it. It's the reason why we have social media now, is so that the people can connect even outside of what you see presented on TV with the people that actually support them. You can't separate the two. And this is one of the reasons why I was saying this to y'all in the beginning of this live stream, is that y'all don't understand that the more visibility that you have, the more that people are going to extract things from you, not just from what it is that you're saying or this show, right? I could sit here and I could do this show, right? One of the reasons why my Instagram is fucking popping is because people want to know what my thoughts are after I tap out of the show, right? When I share my life, it's all encompassing, right? What I do with my time, if I come on here and I say, hey, y'all, it's wrong for you to have sex out of wedlock, right? And then I become a single man, and then in my own personal time, you not debating my point, but then you're looking at how it is that I live my life in order to substantiate whether or not I'm a reflection of the things that I'm saying online. That's fair game because that's a part of the game now. It's not enough to just give a thought. It's not enough to just give a take. It's not enough to just say what you say and then it'd be right or wrong based off of our moral compass. You are the brand. So I don't really understand what he's complaining about. You are the brand. Shout out to Patty Jackson.
And there are certain sites that I have ignored and I'm going to continue to ignore that just don't like me because I don't shut up and dribble.
Oh.
And make a living off posting stuff about me to try to assassinate my character.
I hate this, y'all. I hate this. And I hate it especially because he's Jalen Rose. And I haven't seen this before he started posting it. I hate it because they're not making a living off of assassinating your character. You're a public figure, and so they're reacting to and having conversations based off of who you are and how it is that you live your life because this is the profession that you chose. You're an entertainer. If I go outside and my shirt is untucked and I got tissue sticking out the back of my pants and they take a picture of it, I'm going to laugh that shit off. They may even make a bunch of money reacting to it and saying, oh man, Anton still got tissue sticking out the back of his pants. That's just come with the game. Laugh that shit off, embrace it, and have a good time as a result of it. At some point, everybody get laughed at. Everybody get talked about. Somebody don't agree with you. I even embrace it. As long as you're not overly disrespectful in my chat, I'd be like, listen, there be people that disagree with me and saying, Anton, you stupid. That's a bad take. I'm not tripping off of that. It come with the game. That's just a part of the game. That's what you signed up for, bro. It wasn't a problem. You never seen Jalen Rose going live until after he got fired. You never seen him on these conversations and saying this shit until he got fired. Now everybody is running in the Victim Olympics. Come on, man. Come on, man. You got to put your big boy pants on, Jalen. For real, seriously. I know you seeing this. I know somebody sent it to you. They said Anton is reacting to you because I'm a big dog in these streets. Yes, I motherfucking am. And I know all of y'all celebrities be watching it and you waiting your turn because you don't want to get brought to the front of the congregation. And I'm going to react to just what y'all put up there. I don't have no say-so about what it is that y'all do in your personal life. I don't give a fuck about who you talking to and any of that type of stuff. I'm going to react to the things that y'all putting out here on social media. And nobody is trying to assassinate anybody else's character. This is entertainment. It's just a part of the game, man. You can't complain about the game.
But I'm going to stay in my faith. I'm going to continue to be disciplined. I'm going to continue to work hard.
If you're usually not bothered about it, you don't post that you're not bothered about it and that you're going to continue to stay focused. You just be doing that shit. You just be living. You don't see Denzel Washington coming on the social media and saying, I'm so sick of I'm going to stay focused because I hear what y'all talking about, but I'm not paying attention to it. He just be doing his shit. He just do whatever it is that he do. He don't be paying attention to it. You don't see it.
But it's crazy sometimes when people try to use words to describe you like stupid or dumb.
So, what do you care?
I know I'm not a lot of things, but I for sure know I ain't stupid or dumb.
What do you care? Why do you care what other people think that don't understand where it is that you come from? You're going to have people that hate you and the people that love you. You want both of them because both of them promote you, and both the more they talk about you, the more visible you come. You embrace the hate with the love. It's the Mayweather effect.
And
hey, y'all niggas need to put y'all phones down. Real talk. These niggas need to get off of social media and stop live streaming, stop going live to get their thoughts off and all this other type of shit. Because all they're going to do, if they bothered by that, then they're going to be even more bothered by how people react to them. And again, I love Jalen Rose, but this is sad. This is sad right here.
One of the things I wanted to do with my life, I wanted to purposely accomplish things.
And then somebody said, Oblivious Ambition said, let the man grieve. Only God knows what he's planning to do with his money. Now you got to find another route. No, we all know because he's having a conversation with the general public. Nobody, nobody's reacting to the thing that he did not go public about. See, y'all can't do that shit. You can't say, let the man breathe, let the man grieve. Only God know what he's going through. No, we know what he's going through because he's sharing it with the general public. That's what I keep telling y'all. Listen, when you get mad at your man, don't start getting on there and start typing on threads real hard. Put the fucking phone down. Breathe, sleep that shit off. You're going to like them in the morning, but we not going to know your business. When you go live on social media, now we want to know what the fuck is going on because it's tied to something that directly is going on in social media. Don't say, let them breathe. Get the fuck off the phone then. Nobody asked you to put your business out here to the general public.
That mainstream and corporate America say people like me where I'm from can't accomplish. So they couldn't say that about me. So that's why I was an honor roll student in high school. That's why I made the dean's list in college. That's why I graduated from college. I wanted to be a best-selling author, a donor, a philanthropist, a school founder. So now if you close your eyes, I could be a 55, 60-year-old person, black or white, and have the same accomplishments that allow me to get into the room and allow my resume to be just as valid. So again, maybe an irrelevant point may have been taken out of context. Maybe I could have articulated it better. All good. If it was irrelevant, then my bad, I own it. If it has some merit, I own it. But either way, again, and I want to stress, people are going to always try to assassinate your character and talk you out of your greatness. Try to make you feel small, try to disrespect you. Stay disciplined, stay focused, stay encouraged. You got to believe something.
Okay, all right. This is getting bad. Shout out to Jalen Rose. Hopefully I do not run into him at a Pistons game again. And then he'd be like, yo, Anton, what the fuck was that? Because I don't, he don't know me. I don't know him. I just keep it moving when I see these guys. If they notice me or something like that, I'll give them, hey, man, I like what you did, said on ESPN. Oh, okay, thank you. And that's the end of the conversation, right? I'm in passing. I'm a fan. I love what Jalen Rose does. I was watching a lot of his stuff. I think he's a great commentator. Nobody's trying to assassinate his character. We just reacting to what you put on social media, and you got to own that shit. So if you don't want people to talk about it, then get off the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Put the phone down and don't talk about that shit, and ain't nobody going to have no conversations about it. But Y'all can't be running in the Victim Olympics and then blaming the people for reacting to what you saying. Put the fucking phone down. You know what I'm saying?